Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about history, epic battles, and the stories of those who shaped our world, you're in the right place. Let's go. Have you ever wondered what it takes to conquer the world? Today, we're diving into the life of a man who nearly did it. Alexander the Great, a name that echoes through millennia, synonymous with ambition, strategy, and relentless conquest. But who was the man behind the legend? Born in 356 BC in Pella, the capital of Macedon, Alexander was no ordinary prince. His tutor was none other than the brilliant philosopher Aristotle. This unique education forged a mind that was both a military genius and a deep thinker. When his father, King Philip II, was assassinated, a 20-year-old Alexander ascended the throne. His first task, to unite the fractured Greek city-states, a feat he accomplished with astonishing speed and ruthless efficiency. With Greece secured, Alexander set his sights on a much grander prize. The vast and powerful Persian Empire, led by King Darius III. This was the ultimate David versus Goliath story. The Persian army massively outnumbered Alexander's Macedonian forces. But Alexander had something Darius did: untactical brilliance, and an army that would follow him to the ends of the earth. The first major clash was the Battle of the Granicus River. The Persians held a strong defensive position. But Alexander, leading his elite companion cavalry, did the unthinkable. He charged directly across the river and straight into the heart of the Persian lines, shattering their formation and securing a decisive victory. This bold move set the tone for his entire campaign. Next came the legendary Battle of Issus. Here, Alexander faced Darius III himself. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander spotted a weakness in the Persian line and personally led a charge straight towards Darius. The Persian king, seeing the fearless Macedonian king barreling towards him, fled the battlefield in panic. The Persian army, leaderless and demoralized, collapsed. Alexander had not only won the battle, he had broken the spirit of his enemy. His campaign continued relentlessly. He laid siege to the impenetrable island city of Tyre, building a massive causeway to reach it, a feat of engineering that was as brilliant as his battlefield tactics. From there, he marched into Egypt, where he was welcomed not as a conqueror, but as a liberator. The grateful Egyptians crowned him pharaoh, and he founded the city that still bears his name, Alexandria, a future beacon of knowledge and culture. The final showdown with Darius came at the Battle of Gaugamela. This was the Persians' last stand. Darius had assembled an enormous army, complete with scythed chariots designed to tear through the Macedonian ranks. But Alexander was prepared. He used a brilliant, unconventional formation to neutralize the chariots and once again exploited a gap in the Persian line, forcing Darius to flee for a second and final time. The Persian Empire was now his. Alexander's ambition, however, knew no bounds. He pushed his army further east into lands no Greek had ever seen, crossing the Hindu Kush Mountains and into India. It was here at the Battle of the Hydaspes against King Paris and his war elephants that his army faced its toughest challenge yet. Despite another hard-won victory, his weary troops, having marched for years and thousands of miles from home, finally refused to go any further. Reluctantly, Alexander turned back. On the journey home, in the city of Babylon, the seemingly invincible conqueror fell ill with a sudden fever. In 323 BC, at the age of just 32, Alexander the Great died. His vast empire, stretching from Greece to India, was left without a clear heir and soon fractured among his generals. Though his empire didn't last, his legacy is immeasurable. He wasn't just a conqueror, he was a cultural architect. His conquests spread Greek language, culture, and ideas across the known world, kicking off the Hellenistic age, a vibrant period of cultural fusion that shaped civilizations for centuries to come. Alexander the Great proved that with enough vision, courage, and sheer force of will, one person truly can change the world. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. We'll see you in the next one.